Two people, same income. They have the same house. And they drive the same car.
30 years later, one of them is still working every day. The other has the freedom to choose whether to work or not.
They earned the same amount of money, but they made very different choices with it. And that's what changed everything. Here's something most people never realize. Money is really another form of time.
Every dollar you earn costs you a piece of your life. You spend hours working, and those hours become money.
So when you buy something, you're not just spending cash. You're spending the time it took to earn that cash.
That's why wealthy people often ask a different question. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this?" they ask, "How much of my life is this going to cost me?"
That one question can completely change how you think about money. Now let's look at person A. They get a raise at work. The first thing they do is buy a nicer car. The monthly payment is $500. It feels like
Every month, that payment has to be earned again. More work, more hours, more stress. The new car didn't give them more freedom. It gave them another bill.
before they even start each month, part of their future income already belongs to someone else. This happens to millions of people, not because they're careless, the cost in time instead of just the cost in money.
Slowly, life becomes a treadmill. The faster they run, the harder it becomes to step off.
Let's look at person B. Same raise, different decision. Instead of buying a more expensive car, they invest the extra money. Maybe it's an index fund.
Maybe it's part of a small business. The investment itself isn't the important part. What's important is that the money starts working, even while they're sleeping, even while they're working, even while they're spending time with family. Instead of trading hours for dollars, they're creating dollars that don't require more hours. At first, the results are tiny, a few dollars, nothing exciting. Meanwhile, person A is driving a shiny new car. It looks like person A made the better choice. But time changes everything. The investment.
Then the money it earns starts earning money too. That's called compounding. It's one of the most powerful forces in personal finance. Growth begins slowly, then it speeds up.
Year after year, the investment becomes larger. Eventually, it produces enough income to pay for everyday living expenses, rent, food.
And that's when something incredible happens. Work becomes a choice instead of a requirement. Not because person B got lucky, not because they earned more, but because years earlier, they decided to buy future freedom instead of immediate comfort. Here's the surprise.
Many years, both people looked almost identical from the outside. Same neighborhood, similar lifestyle, similar vacations. Nobody could tell the difference. But underneath the surface, one person was buying back future time. The other was spending future time before it even arrived. That's why two people with the same salary can end up living completely different lives. Income matters. But how you use that income, here's a simple habit you can start today. Before buying something, don't just ask, "Can I afford it?" Ask, "How many hours of my life is this worth?" Sometimes the answer will be yes, and that's perfectly okay. The goal isn't to stop spending money. The goal is to spend it intentionally.
Some purchases improve your life. Others quietly take away your future freedom. The key is knowing the difference. Some purchases improve your life. Others quietly take away your future freedom. The key is knowing the difference.
At the end of the day, money isn't really about buying more things. It's about creating more choices, more freedom, more peace of time with the people you love. Every dollar you spend is making a decision. It's either buying you more freedom tomorrow or taking away some of it. So the next time you reach for your wallet, ask yourself one simple question. Am I buying something? Or am I buying? If you enjoyed this video and want more simple ideas that can change the way you think about money and life, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.